My name is Bill Gallen. I'm from Santa Fe, New Mexico. I've been painting for years and years. I love it and feel just so grateful to be doing it. So there's a thematic kind of quality to the paintings that I brought in today that relate to the way I've been traveling through the West for these past 25 years. Last March, I took a trip during the end of COVID out to see my mother who lives in San Diego. And I stopped in a part of western Arizona that I'd never experienced before called COFA, King of Arizona Mines, a national wildlife management area between Quartzsite and Yuma, Arizona. And I discovered this realm that was unbelievable, and it's been a year of inspiration for me. It's a way to look at Arizona and New Mexico and California and Colorado. All of these places are represented in this show: pattern and rhythm, dramatic times of the day, evening light and morning light, this yin and yang in life, the light and the dark. And this is what's playing through all of these paintings in some way or the other. These are ideas and concepts that I'm working with all the time that are intended to stimulate the sense of gesture and drawing and in painting. Blue Heaven is the first piece I'm going to talk about. It's 24 by 36. It's a large piece that I had done a smaller study on, and it's all about just the warmth of a New Mexico winter. This is from the Nambe Badlands in front of Santa Fe Baldy. This image is going to be used as the cover of a book being published by Quill Keepers Press, 2023. They're from Phoenix, I believe. And the title of the book is going to be called My West, The Poems of Jennifer Fox. She's a Taoseño, and she's put this chapbook of books together. I believe there's going to be 2,500 copies produced. But anyway, this was selected as the cover of that book. Pyramids of the Sonoran Desert. I had the great good pleasure of bumbling into the Kofa National Wildlife Management Area between Quartzsite and Yuma last March, and this painting came from a reference from waking up in the morning and having this beautiful pyramid staring at me, and I've enjoyed working with the imagery from that area so much. Vermillion Bastions. I've always loved this part of Arizona, and it's been portrayed by pretty much everybody, and I had to take my shot at it. This was from a trip last year with Cecilia and I, and we were hunting along for prospects. This is a studio painting, so it's not inspired by a plein air sketch, but it was out of years and years of plein air sketching, and I just love the transition of the colors in this painting. In the Elk Mountains. After moving my studio 2 years ago, I bumbled across an old photograph from a hiking trip with my brother Tom Gallen up into the Willow Lake wilderness area near the Maroon Bells in Aspen. This painting came from that. It's all about pattern and color as well, and I'm just so happy to have encountered the image again. Arizona Dawn. This one again is from the Kofa National Wildlife Management Area between Quartzsite and Yuma, west of Phoenix, and just an amazing place, empty and SONORAN. It was a morning, and I'm inspired by the light of the morning, and just have fond memories of it. Spring Snow on the Ridge. This painting is ubiquitous of all of planet Earth, in the sense that we have spring come on, the leaves come out, and then something will happen like a snow. This is from a trip to New Zealand that Cecilia and I took in 2018, and we had a remarkable time with friendly people all over the place, and this painting came from that trip. Thunder Gods. This painting is from a place in New Mexico called Santa Fe, New Mexico. And we have this great buildup of monsoonal cloud patterns in the afternoons during the July and August. and this is a reference to those magical times. Ridges of Kofa 1. This is a study of these ridges of Kofa that I was encountering, and this is one of 3 different studies. You have 2 in this group, but this is also from this wonderful area of Arizona that I found so inspiring. Twilight Travelers is a painting of the sunset near El Dorado, New Mexico, which is a small community south of Santa Fe. And this just describes the fantastic light show that the sunsets can put up in New Mexico. Ridges of Kofa 2. This one is part of Ridges of Kofa 1 in another painting called The World at Night. And this is just from a trip to the Kofa National Wildlife Management Area again, pattern and color temperature, just a different time of day, different look from the same vantage point. Path to the Hidden Realm. This is also a painting from the Kofa, and this painting is talking about the atmospheric recession of color and value through the landscape, the beautiful warm sky of a backlit day in Arizona. Rain in the Desert. The dramatic skies that happen in an otherwise clear country like New Mexico that doesn't have a lot of clouds usually, but when the rain comes, it produces dramatic effects, and not only color, but the energy in the cloud and the drawing make this one an interesting painting for me. I hope you enjoy the paintings. I've seen this as a way to bring a new kind of emphasis to my own work, and I'm happy to have these with Medicine Man Gallery.